Okay, so I am putting myself on notice and I'm calling myself out here because over the past couple of weeks I've been having I've been having a couple of Rolly cigarettes. Now years ago I smoked. I was a full-time smoker, and it was a big part of my life. Oh, I'm just gonna put on these glasses. And there's something about, well, only smokers know this, but there's just something. It's like I almost had a relationship with smoking. It was like a crutch. In some senses, it was like a 3 or 4 minute meditation. But that in itself, me saying that in itself is actually a belief. That doesn't necessarily make it true. That's what I attach to it. And that's, that's the level of love or relationship that I had with smoking. And recently I've been kind of giving in to, that kind of, just that temptation. Oh God, I'd murder a cigarette now. And that used to be a passing thought, because I don't think it ever really leaves you. But I was at one stage, I was giving in, and I was having that one little, I love the, do you hear me? I love it's the Rolly cigarettes, the ones you roll yourself. And I used to think about it, as I said, and going, but then I got to the point where I'd have one, and I'd kind of enjoy it, because that, you think it's going to be lovely, and then you're like, actually, how, but then months would go past and the same thing would happen. But as I said, in the past couple of weeks, it became almost one a day, and now it's at the point that it's around about 2 a day, and it's just not good. It is not good. But this morning, while I was meditating, I decided to just sit with that, to see what was going on, to see what would come up for me. And something definitely came up, information that I can definitely own it. And basically, there's somebody in my life who I am so close, I really love, and they're dealing with some hard issues at the moment, but they're issues that, on the flip side, on the opposite side of the pain, there's so much happiness and joy, and I can see that for this person. But while they're in the middle of the challenge of the hard times, of the darkness, I'm feeling their pain, and I feel so sad, and I wish I could click my fingers and just make it all okay. But that would be very, very disrespectful to that person, and because I'd basically be saying that they didn't have the ability to do it themselves, and I know that they do. But the realization that I had was that I was using their situation and the pain that I was feeling to justify my going and having a Rolly and having that few minutes of relax. And I was handing the responsibility over to something that I was holding in my hands and sucking into my lungs. And it's ironic, because I'm on my way down to the beach now to either do a long walk or a jog or a run, because this is something that I've set myself a challenge to do as well, to build on my fitness. just like, come on, Kieran. You're wanting to build on your fitness, and you're wanting to do this, that and the other, and wanting to lose weight as well, and then you can justify going out and having 1 or 2 of these Rolly cigarettes. So that's the realization. So in this moment, what's the celebration? What is it that I need to celebrate? And as I say that right now, it's actually staring me in the face. It's really simple. The celebration is the fact that in a moment of meditation, in a moment of silence, and just being with the feeling and being with the knowledge, I was able to access what was really going on. And what's really going on is that I wanna have a cigarette, but the underlying thing is that I am using somebody else's situation and how I feel about that to justify and give myself a reason to do that. So the celebration is the actual seeing and realizing and noticing of that. And that's more information. That's information for me that I can put to good use. It's something else to realize and think about every time I go to actually have a Rolly. So I have to celebrate. I have to celebrate the access to information that I always had within me anyway. I just had to access it through silence. So there you go. There's today's video. And that said, yeah, I've got to stop doing this silly thing that has maybe in my mind that much positivity, but the negative effects on my life are just massive. So there you go. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.